Y la buena noticia del día, con permiso del premio Alfaguara, tiene que ver con el cáncer de páncreas. El científico Mariano Barbacid ha logrado eliminar el tipo más común de este cáncer en ratones.
Bueno, nuestra
Well, our
investigación.
research, in a nutshell, has achieved a therapy, a triple therapy, meaning it is composed of 3 inhibitors. What it does is eliminate and make experimental pancreatic tumors disappear, and additionally ensure that this disappearance lasts over time, meaning that relapse resistance does not return, which is the main problem in the clinic right now.
In an extraordinary breakthrough that could redefine the fight against one of the deadliest cancers, Spanish scientists have achieved what many once believed to be impossible. They have cured pancreatic cancer in rats. This monumental achievement comes at a time when pancreatic cancer is considered an almost unbeatable adversary, with survival rates in humans hovering around a grim 10%. The team, led by renowned oncologist Dr. Mariano Barbacid at the National Cancer Research Center, CNIO, in Madrid, has successfully eradicated tumors in animal models using an innovative combination therapy. If this success can be replicated in humans, it may mark the beginning of a new era in cancer treatment. For years, pancreatic cancer has been labeled the silent killer. By the time it's diagnosed, it's often too late for effective intervention. The tumors grow quickly, making it difficult for treatments to keep up. Even with surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation, survival rates have remained stubbornly low. Researchers around the world have struggled to find a way to target pancreatic cancer effectively, as the disease has a remarkable ability to resist even the most advanced therapies. Yet, despite decades of challenges, this breakthrough provides a glimmer of hope. The new therapy, developed by Dr. Mariano Barbacid and his team at the National Cancer Research Center, CNIO, in Madrid, is groundbreaking in its approach to tackling pancreatic cancer by targeting 3 separate molecular pathways that fuel tumor growth. Pancreatic cancer is notoriously difficult to treat due to its complex biology and the tumor's ability to rapidly evolve resistance to treatment. Traditional therapies often focus on a single target, such as the KRAS mutation, which has long been considered one of the most prominent drivers of pancreatic cancer. However, this single-target approach can fall short as the tumor adapts, finding ways to evade treatment. What sets Barbacid's therapy apart is its ability to address multiple cancer-driving mechanisms simultaneously, rather than relying on a one-dimensional strategy. This unique, multi-pronged approach ensures that even if one pathway becomes resistant to treatment, others remain in place to suppress tumor growth. At the core of the combination therapy is the targeting of the KRAS mutation, a genetic alteration present in 90% of pancreatic cancers. KRAS mutations are known to be highly aggressive, driving tumor growth and metastasis. For years, targeting this mutation has been a major goal in cancer research, yet it has proven exceedingly difficult due to the mutation's ability to adapt and remain active. By inhibiting KRAS, the therapy effectively disrupts one of the primary drivers of pancreatic cancer, cutting off the fuel that sustains the tumor. But the therapy doesn't stop there. It also targets EGFR, epidermal growth factor receptor, a protein that plays a crucial role in cell proliferation and survival. EGFR is overexpressed in many cancers, including pancreatic cancer, where it contributes to the resistance of cancer cells to therapy. By blocking EGFR, the therapy further weakens the tumor's ability to thrive and survive. The third key target in this revolutionary combination therapy is STAT3, signal transducer and activator of transcription 3, a transcription factor that regulates several genes involved in tumor survival, proliferation, and immune resistance. STAT3 is frequently activated in cancers, including pancreatic cancer, where it aids the tumor's ability to evade immune system detection and promotes its ability to resist chemotherapy. By inhibiting STAT3, the therapy disrupts the tumor's defensive mechanisms, making it more susceptible to treatment. The result of this 3-pronged attack was nothing short of miraculous. In animal trials, the combination therapy successfully eliminated tumors in rats within weeks. The tumors not only shrank but disappeared completely, and follow-up tests showed no signs of relapse, indicating that the therapy had effectively eradicated the disease in the models. This success marks a pivotal moment in cancer research, providing an early yet hopeful glimpse into what may soon become a powerful treatment for human patients facing pancreatic cancer. This success is a testament to the power of multi-drug therapies, which are increasingly becoming the future of cancer treatment. In traditional cancer treatments, doctors often rely on single drugs that target one specific problem within the tumor. But tumors, especially those as aggressive as pancreatic cancer, evolve rapidly and become resistant to such single-drug approaches. By using a combination of drugs that target multiple survival mechanisms at once, the therapy prevents the tumor from adapting, making it significantly harder for the cancer to recover. While the results are groundbreaking, they are still confined to the laboratory. The therapy has not yet been tested in humans, and that remains the next step in this journey. Even with these promising results in rats, researchers are quick to remind us that animal models don't always translate to human success. The next phase will involve testing the therapy on human cells and eventually clinical trials to determine its safety and efficacy in people. But the early signs are undeniably encouraging. If these results can be replicated in humans, the potential impact on patients could be life-changing. It could provide an entirely new option for those diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, an option that could offer hope where there was none before. The use of animal models in cancer research is not new. For decades, scientists have relied on rats and mice to test new therapies before moving on to human trials. These models provide a way to study the biology of cancer in a controlled environment, offering insights into how tumors grow and respond to treatment. The advantage of using rats in particular is that their physiology closely resembles that of humans, making them a reliable model for studying human diseases. In this case, the rats used in the study had pancreatic tumors that mimicked the progression of the disease in humans. By treating them with the combination therapy, the scientists were able to observe how the drugs interacted with the tumors and whether they could effectively eliminate them. The groundbreaking results from this study have already captured the attention of cancer researchers and oncologists worldwide. The success of the three-drug combination therapy has been hailed as a potential game-changer, not just for pancreatic cancer, but for cancer treatment as a whole. Pancreatic cancer has long been one of the most difficult cancers to treat, with few effective options available and low survival rates. The breakthrough achieved by Barbacid's team provides new hope for patients who have long been given little chance of survival. But what makes this discovery even more exciting is its potential to influence the treatment of other hard-to-treat cancers. Many types of cancer, such as lung, colorectal, and liver cancer, share similar resistance mechanisms in aggressive growth patterns, which make them equally difficult to treat. If the success of this therapy can be replicated in these other cancers, it could revolutionize cancer treatment, offering new possibilities for patients with limited options. The idea of using combination therapies to target multiple cancer-driving pathways is gaining significant traction in the scientific community. For decades, cancer treatments have focused on targeting a single molecular pathway in an attempt to shut down tumor growth. However, this one-dimensional approach has often fallen short due to the ability of tumors to adapt and develop resistance over time. Barbacid's study provides compelling evidence that attacking multiple pathways simultaneously, as the new therapy does by targeting KRAS, EGFR, and STAT3, may be the key to overcoming some of the most aggressive and treatment-resistant forms of cancer. The results of this study serve as a powerful proof of concept, suggesting that combination therapies could play a central role in the future of cancer treatment. This approach could potentially be extended to a range of other cancers, marking a paradigm shift in how researchers and clinicians tackle the fight against cancer. The widespread enthusiasm surrounding these findings underscores the growing belief that combination therapies may be the future of cancer care. Despite the excitement surrounding the discovery, experts caution that there is still much work to be done. While the therapy has been proven to work in rats, it is important to remember that human biology is more complex. Pancreatic cancer is notoriously difficult to treat due to its ability to rapidly develop resistance to drugs. The human immune system also responds differently to therapies than animal models, which could affect the outcome of clinical trials. Researchers will need to conduct extensive preclinical studies and undergo rigorous testing before any human trials can begin. Additionally, the process of obtaining regulatory approval for a new treatment is often a lengthy one, and it may take years before this therapy becomes available to patients. Yet, the significance of this discovery cannot be overstated. For the first time, scientists have shown that it is possible to completely eliminate pancreatic cancer tumors in an animal model, offering a new glimmer of hope for patients and families affected by this deadly disease. While it is still too early to say whether this therapy will work in humans, the fact that such a breakthrough has been achieved in the lab raises important questions. What if this combination therapy could be the key to unlocking a cure for pancreatic cancer? And if it can work for pancreatic cancer, could it be adapted to treat other cancers that have similarly high mortality rates? As the research team at the National Cancer Research Center, CNIO, in Madrid continues to refine their groundbreaking therapy, they remain cautiously optimistic about its future potential, understanding the complexities of bringing such a discovery to the clinical stage. Dr. Mariano Barbacid, a renowned figure in the study of cancer's molecular mechanisms, emphasizes the importance of tempering excitement with the reality of the long journey ahead. Having spent decades researching the intricacies of pancreatic cancer and its aggressive nature, Barbacid is well aware that early successes in animal models are just the first step in a much more challenging process. While we are excited about these results, we must remember that there is still a long road ahead, he asserts. His careful optimism underscores the fact that despite the promising outcome in rats, the path to developing a viable, safe, and effective treatment for human patients is filled with hurdles that must be navigated with precision and patience. The team's goal is to translate this remarkable discovery from the lab into a treatment that can directly benefit people. However, Dr. Barbacid makes it clear that this will not happen overnight. The therapy must undergo a rigorous and time-consuming process of preclinical testing, clinical trials, and regulatory scrutiny before it can be made available to patients. Each step of this process will be crucial in ensuring the safety and efficacy of the treatment, as well as its ability to deliver real, lasting results in human cancer patients. Our commitment is to ensure that every necessary step is taken to guarantee this therapy is both safe and effective for human patients, Barbacid continues. The research team is focused on overcoming these challenges, with their sights set on ultimately making a meaningful impact on the fight against pancreatic cancer and other hard-to-treat cancers. While the road ahead is long, the team's determination and the potential of their therapy provide hope that this discovery could one day save countless lives. In the coming months and years, we can expect to hear more about the progress of this research. Clinical trials will be the next critical step, and scientists will continue to monitor how the therapy performs in human models. But for now, the world can celebrate a remarkable achievement in the fight against cancer. This discovery offers a glimmer of hope for those who have long faced the devastating reality of pancreatic cancer, and it serves as a reminder that breakthroughs in science, no matter how unlikely, are always within reach. As the global community watches, one thing is certain: the world is one step closer to defeating pancreatic cancer, thanks to the tireless work of researchers who refuse to give up in the face of such a formidable enemy. The cure may still be far off, but for the first time in history, scientists are boldly claiming victory against a disease that has claimed too many lives for too long. And in the fight against cancer, that victory is invaluable.